Okay, you guys can record if you like. Then it tells you which tray to sow it in and how much per tray. It also tells you the spacing that you sow them in the ground if you are. Okay, so with carrots in the ground, this is your soil surface. My method for sowing, I usually take a ruler, you just open a little trench, like that. So, cover up, water down. Okay. In the tray, once again, I want you to grab the surf just outside the door. Yes? Where is it? Just outside the door.
Okay.
With your seed packs, guys, you open it up and you create a little, like spout. You create a little folded corner. And it's almost like the tip of your tea kettle or your teapot. To guide your seeds out the bag. And you use that along with your finger to gently tap your seeds out of your container. See this? You see there's much more than one seed per cell. We will separate them out once they've germinated. Yeah. We're doing this today in the hopes that on Friday you can see them coming up. So let's put some good vibes in this day.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm using a carrot seed is because it's tricky. Because they're so tiny. The question always comes up, now how deep do you go? Now we'll show you. Hold on, bring that seed. And just hold it over the top for me. Yeah. And now we're just gonna sift it over the top, all around.
Okay.
Put it to that corner. There we go.
Quality, guys, quality. Lovely stuff.
And that's it. You guys still can't see the seeds anymore? Now they get a gentle water guide. Watering cans are not always gentle. You get nozzles for gentle water, yeah? And when you have your watering can, we're going to demo it to you guys outside. You don't have your nozzle on and then you start here. You start here on the outside. You don't need to touch the tray. You wait until you have a nice gentle stream, then you come and rain over your tray. Put this in a nursery. This can't be standing in the full sun. It needs a gentle environment for it to just germinate. Nurseries are usually covered in shade net. It's a little bit of shade. Okay? After about a week, they'll all germinate, then they can go outside. Make sure you keep them moist. When they're big enough, about 5 to 10 centimeters, you can then take them out and transplant them. Okay? Very important step when you're sowing seeds. Note this in your books. Always date plus name and a label or a tag. You are not a supercomputer, and you will forget what you sowed. You will also forget when you sowed it. That data is valuable for you as a sowing master or a sowing specialist to be able to tell your customers, okay, you guys want some carrots? It takes my carrots 7 days to germinate, 14 days to transplant, and 120 days to harvest. That's why the label is valuable. So somebody comes to you, they say, I'd like a tray of carrots to be harvested. So a tray of about 1,000 carrots, I'd love it to be harvested by this date. You can count the days and say, I'm really sorry. I could give it to you at this date because you know how long it takes to germinate, grow to transplant, and harvest. Labels and dates are very valuable. It helps you separate yourself as a specialist to a garden worker. Okay? We always labeled as gardeners, myself and Lance. We are permaculture facilitators, designers, and implementers. We have specialized skills in the way that we do tuinwerk or garden work. It's not just a gardener. And you guys will learn now to not be just gardeners. You're specialized, glorified gardeners. Yeah? You must carry yourselves like that. Alright. Any questions on seed sowing?
So what about if you don't have like a shade house? What would you?
Great question. What do you do if you don't have a shade house? A couple options. You could stick a wire in here, bend it into there. Stick a wire in the center, bend it into there. Stick a wire in over there and bend it over here. So you've got this bow, yeah? Then you take glad wrap, plastic wrap, over the top. You create a little greenhouse and you wrap the sides closed. Now you've created a little greenhouse environment. Yeah? Another way is you could keep it in the most shaded area on the site. The moment you see leaves, move it where there's some more sun. Once all the leaves are out, move it into a little bit more sun. This is called hardening off. You take it from a gentle environment and you slowly acclimatize it. Acclimatize. And this is also